come trotting these kids out and do this, all-American Disneyland thing and be like, aren't we just this cute little American family who twerks when no one's looking and releases those videos on Instagram, but also takes our kids to go see a Disney princess? I mean, this is a couple that just does not understand what any human wants from them. They're just flailing around at this point. The twerking video, no one wanted to see that. But we also aren't going to let go of what we believe as far as surrogacy goes just because you guys went and had a corn dog at Disneyland. I'm sorry, what? Harry and Meghan are doing damage control as fast as they can manage it. That video that they posted, which was just the craziest, cringiest, most mockable thing I've really seen, I think, to date in my life, is something that they had not planned on being so humiliating to them. They truly thought that this was going to be this really relatable moment. And as we've stated many a time on this channel, could they have been more wrong? But here's the thing. Meghan lives in a world of delusion, which of course we know, but she has said, and it's been reported that she's told people that everyone in America loved the video, but if you're seeing negative commentary, it's just those prudes in England. They're so stiff over there, they just don't know anything about having a good time. And Americans loved it. They thought it was so fun. That's why she's back in America, the land of yoga pants and like, who gives an F, where you can just get down and twerk and everyone's just giving you a round of applause. This is what she says. And I'm like, Meghan, are you actually for real right now? What corner of the internet do you live on? I mean, where have you seen anyone giving you a round of applause for the freedom you and Harry have and the adorable friendship that you guys have in your marriage? Which outlet was reporting it that way? If anybody said anything on the verge of Harry and Meghan share fun moment that they have together, they're reporting what you think it was, not what they think it was. You think it was a fun moment because that's why you posted it. You think you guys were cute because that's why you showed us. That's not the outlet giving their endorsement of what they just saw. They're too busy rubbing bleach into their eyes to hopefully cleanse what they just had to witness. Nobody thinks this was good. That is the most vanilla reporting, trying to just not get controversial. But nobody gave their stamp of approval to this. Anyway, regardless of what she says to everybody, that the Americans thought it was the best. And it's just those stupid Brits who just can't even. She knows she's got to have damage control. They only just hired 11 people to help them, and this is the way they come right out the gate. You got it. So then they decided that it was time to actually trot their kids out for the first time ever, and in a very public way. Now, you're not going to get any pictures of who these kids really are, but for once in their lives, they decided to act like real parents and go do something with their kids. Can you believe it? It's like 1-800-RENT-A-KID. I don't know who these kids are. Supposedly, it's Archie and Lilibet. And okay, for the sake of the video, we'll say that it is. But Archie and Lilibet and Harry and Meghan go to Disneyland because it's Lilibet's birthday. And they do all the things. They go see the Disney princess, they ride the rides, they eat the gross food. Okay. Of course, they didn't have to wait in any lines, Of course, they went straight to the front of the line. They had the Disney experience we all think you're going to have when you're a kid, and then you go and you wait in a line for 3 hours to do the dinkiest ride imaginable. So anyway, they went, had a good time. Okay. But the only reason they're trotting their kids out is because she decided to put up a video where she was clearly not pregnant. I mean, are you kidding me right now? And of course, that video comes on the heels of so many older videos of her walking around just fine in these super tall heels, crouching down, talking to little girls who are like handing flowers and prizes and presents. And we were all like, where does the baby go when you decide to kneel like that, you non-pregnant weirdo? That is not a baby in there, okay? So stop trying to tell us that it is. So all of us have been like, for years, just wondered why she decided to pretend she was pregnant. I mean, that's a psychotic move. Anyway, she just substantiated all her claims that she had not born these children. Now, trotting out these two kids that are Archie and Lilibet, so you say, does not mean that video showed that you were pregnant. See, here's the thing. She's coming out with her kids to basically be like, all of you naysayers out there who try to say that I don't have kids, just watch me take them to Disneyland, okay? See, but that doesn't help me at all, because my claim at this point is not that there aren't some small children living in your home, although, given the right info, I could probably have my arm twisted to believe that there aren't. But anyway, regardless, again, we're going with the fact they actually have kids. If you have kids in your house, that doesn't negate the fact that I don't think you were pregnant. My whole thing is that you had a surrogate. So you can come trotting these kids out and do this, all American Disneyland thing and be like, aren't we just this cute little American family who twerks when no one's looking and releases those videos on Instagram, but also takes our kids to go see a Disney princess? I mean, this is a couple that just does not understand what any human wants from them. They're just flailing around at this point. The twerking video, no one wanted to see that. But we also aren't going to let go of what we believe as far as surrogacy goes just because you guys went and had a corn dog at Disneyland. I'm sorry, what? I'm glad you guys are having family fun. That is her mission this summer, to have family bonding time all summer, right? This is going to be the family bonding summer. Congrats, I hope you and Harry can stitch together what it remains of your relationship. Again, another PR move, because she knows that everyone's like, where even is Harry? For the longest, all last year, we didn't even think Harry was at the house. And now she wants to trot him out at every possible moment. Look, we're this really fun, happy couple, going way back to when we had Lilybet 4 years ago. He and I were putting on trash music, and I was getting down pretending I was a pregnant stripper. Aren't we fun? And now she wants to show all of them having a happy family time at, Disneyland. If they were a real American family, he would be the hot, angry dad who was mad he'd spent all that money to go wait in a line for 5 hours to ride a log down a small hill. Give us the real American dad here. Don't show me the little Disneyland experience from the prince and his duchess. You really want us to feel like you're relatable? Give us a Disneyland experience where you didn't get the VIP package, and then we'll start to feel like we could be kindred spirits with you.